Namaste, everyone. I'm just turning up the volume here. There we go. I'm Jeni Ji. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to be talking about what's coming up this week for your cosmic energy, cosmic events, how you guys are going to be feeling, what's going on, what are you going to expect. Now, before I begin, those of you subscribe to my channel, hit that little button right down there in the corner that says subscribed in order to get new content and videos. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Let's talk. And like my video, it really helps things out. And make sure you tune into my interviews on Soul to Soul Connections with Jeni Ji. There's a lot of exciting guests that I have interviewed and extraordinary guests that are coming up with many surprises. So in order to catch these videos, you're going to have to subscribe to my content here, and I'm on a lot of different platforms. So let's have a chat, you guys. What have you guys been up to? What's going on? This week is going to be you're walking in to your cosmic gateway. Now, your cosmic gateway has been opening with this eclipse energy. Like, what has happened during this eclipse energy for you? Like, what has suddenly ended? What was shown to you guys? What is happening? Expect the unexpected. We still have this energy going through till mid-November or so. And we have the full moon this month. Oh my goodness sakes, the Hunter full moon. Oh my goodness, it's in Taurus. So the Taurus likes the grounding. Taurus likes to be more earthy, likes things to keep going, likes things to keep moving forward, that hominess and such like that. So also on that full moon, you guys, you're going to want to not have any surgeries during that time, if possible. So we have surgeries, it happens and such like that, right? But it can be a little bit more sensitive and things like that. Things can go a little bit more wonky, as I call it. Full moons are all about being more emotional, and you're going to want to be more stable this time. You might be like refixing things up. You might be like, I just want to be more grounded. Trust the process. Really trust the process. You're going to be like, I know, but I want things to happen now. Why isn't this happening? Or like, oh, stop. Slow down. Slow down. I mean, even I just got back. I was away for a week. And I come back and I'm like, wow, it's really confirming I don't want to be here at all, right? Which is no surprise for me. I'm just trying to find that right place where I belong. That's all. So this eclipse energy, it brings a lot of things like that. Things that are out of alignment, things that aren't working for you, regardless if it's career, jobs, relationships, anything that's not in alignment, it was shown to you. And you're going to find that this is the week from the 22nd to the 30th. You might be like, you know what? I'm walking out. I'm walking more into alignment with things. This is your cosmic gateway week, you guys. So you're going to even find by the 28th and the 29th of October, you're going to want more balance in your life. You're going to be feeling more of a shift. You're going to be feeling more emotional because as we get closer to that full moon, things can happen, right? Things can happen. So the 30th, master number day, high vibrational day, a really important day for you to manifest. I mean, we can manifest at any time, right? However, certain cosmic times and days, the energy for the manifesting is higher, higher. As we tap into that source energy of oneness within. So that gateway is opening up for you guys. So the 22nd, 23rd, you could be feeling a little bit with your ankles and your calves. You could be like, wow, what's up with that? Different days of the week with the date and the energies where everything isn't aligned, it can throw things out with your body. More sensitive, even your animals and such like that. Like you might find that your animals are starting licking their shins a little bit, or their legs, or just different things in their body. You might be like, oh, wonder what's going on with that. These planetary cosmic energies affect them as well. I mean, I'm an animal communicator. So different times I start to hear the animals start talking. And I'm like, all right, I hear you. I hear you. Let's have a chat with Jeni, right? So on the 24th and 25th, you might be finding your feet and your toes and your pineal gland here is more sensitive. You might be, maybe it's a day to get like that foot massage. How many of you guys get, like pedicures done? You can get wax on your feet. Some of you are going to be like, okay, maybe that's not the day. Really listen to your body. Your body starts talking to you, because you might find on the 26th and the 27th that your teeth and your tongue and arteries and such, those areas there along with your head, might feel a little kind of bit like off. You could have like that fuzzy mind. You could be like, I actually had somebody tell me, Jeni, there's something seriously wrong with my head. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she says, it's shaped really differently. Like, is that in my chart? And I'm like, stop that. Stop that. We are all unique. We all look a certain way. You can change your looks. We can all change our looks. Like we can color our hair, we can wear makeup, whatever it is, right? But you can't change the size of your head unless you want to get some serious plastic surgery done. But seriously, I'm just saying, because I've had a lot more people, should I have plastic surgery? And I'm like, why? You should learn to love yourself unconditionally, right? Plastic surgery, there's nothing wrong with it, of course. Like some of us want to change our body. That's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with that. But please don't judge anybody who does, right? I've had people like, gee, that person, they're getting plastic surgery done for whatever reason, like they shouldn't. And I'm like, stop judging. Stop judging. You are you. Don't judge anybody else. We all have our own journey. So it's really, really important, right? Not to ever judge anybody. So you might find on the 28th or the 30th, your neck and your vocal cords and your throat could be a little off. So just really watch what you're communicating, what you're saying. You might have a little bit of a sore throat, or you might have a little bit of the, like clearing your throat and such like that. Maybe you need to gargle a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of mouthwash, right? So, even wear the color blue. Blue is, represents the throat chakra, of course, right? So just take it easy, you guys. Really take it easy on yourself. I get a lot of panic calls. Oh my God, right? We're all dealing with things in our own way. So the 22nd and the 23rd, we have Mercury with the sun in Scorpio. Like, oh my goodness sake, Scorpio. Happy birthday. Scorpio, transformation, huge transformation. This is a week to walk through your cosmic gateway as it opens up. Huge transformation. You're going to be doing a lot more reflecting on things, especially with this eclipse energy. You're going to be reflecting back on October. What happened in October? What really, really happened for you? Like reflect back on to October 2005. Some of you can remember, some of you can't, what was going on. You might have saw some current events right now that had a lot of similarities that happened back then. And how did you deal with it now compared to way back then, right? You're going to be more responsible for the actions that you're taking and the behavior and so on. Really reflect back. Like if something kind of goes out of alignment or something wrong, I always look at myself first. I don't ever point my finger into this and this and this and that person. If you're not happy with the way, let's say, somebody's treating you, why are you allowing that? End the connection. Learn from it. What did you learn from that? Right? Maybe it's time to have that talk with somebody and say, I'm sorry, this isn't working for me. For some of you who didn't pay attention to what needed to end it, it's going to be coming back again, and you're going to be like, wow, what's going on? Especially as we get closer to this full moon with Taurus. So just really pay attention, especially to your dreams as well. Pay attention to your dreams. There's a lot more of your loved ones, that are coming into your dreams a lot more. Like I've had different messages. Oh, yeah, my husband, my brother, my mother, my friend, or my pet, they came in and they really showed me this. Really pay attention to that, because whenever you have dreams of someone or your pets that have passed on, that is them coming into your dream. So really pay attention to that message. Sometimes it can get a little confusing because you're going to be like, oh my God, like, are they okay? Calm down. You can always book a reading with me. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, medium, past life akashic record reader, animal communicator, relationship coach, and so on. So you might find on the 26th and the 27th, you're letting go. You're letting a lot of more of your fears go. Really reflect back with this eclipse energy. What did you guys face? What did you guys do head on? I faced a lot of situations myself that I was like, I'm not sure how this is going to go, but I just really know I need to do this. Everything feels right. I even had to put Bella in a facility where there's vets when I was away. I didn't bring her with me where I went. And I'm like, oh, oh my gosh, that's my baby. But I had this feeling she'd actually like it because she loves people. She's very friendly, and it's kind of more top notch. So I'm like, checking up on her every day. But I felt that calmness and such like that. And I was communicating with her. So it was basically kind of facing that fear in a little bit, to trust the process and surrender the process. Because she has so many medical issues, I can't leave her with friends like I would normally do with my other dogs, right? She has to be in a facility where there's vets. Unless there's a vet out there who's happening to watch this video that lives in Calgary, where you do vet sitting, meaning Bella is with you during the day, all day long, right? Let me know, right? So, but that's it. Only where there's vets right there because of all of her issues and medical issues and such like that. So you might actually even hear her snoring. She's kind of sitting beside me. She's really loud. So the 24th and the 25th, you guys, we have Mars with Mercury energy, and it brings inspiration. It brings that creativity. So really pay attention to whenever you're getting very creative, these ideas, or all of a sudden something sparks within you, write it down. Don't worry about how it's going to come together, but really, really write it down. Like you guys have been being shown what your higher calling is, and that's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, which can bring you to walking through the gateway of this cosmic energy, utilizing this and taking complete and full responsibility. You're going to be surprised when you have that trust and that faith and really let go, surrender the process, walk in your path that feels right for you. Because, like the 26th as well through the 27th, you're going to be letting go more. You're going to be like even embracing more fears. You could be like, have something coming up and you're like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. But this is kind of like, oh my gosh, calm down. Calm down. Your soul is bringing things to the surface that you've been preparing yourself for. I have something big happening for myself as well, early November, and I'm really excited about it, and very grateful, of course. But we always kind of have that nervousness a little bit behind as well at times, and there's something new, and we're like, wow, this could really change my life, right? Always be positive, always think positive. And you're going to be showcasing a lot more your talents and your abilities and such like that, and embracing and really walking into the unknown. This Scorpio energy brings transformation. So you guys might find that you're transcending forward in quantum leaps. Be open to the new. You guys were shown a lot more truth this month as well with that eclipse energy, that root awakening, such like that, right? You're really taking a look at certain people and you're like, wow, their true colors are really coming through. Oh my gosh. but it's just that confirmation anyways. Maybe your soul contract is up with them. Maybe your soul is telling you, why are you allowing that person to treat you like that, to do that to you, right? We all have lessons to learn. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve. So it's really important to stay grounded within your own self, follow your own advice from your soul. We can get advice from whoever we want and such like that, but it's really important that you still walk the footsteps that feel right for you. Very important. You know, like even when I was away, people are like, oh my God, did you move? Did you move? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, you don't know what's going on. Do you really? For those of you who know me, really know me, you know where I was, you know what was going on, you knew what I was doing there, and so on, right? One of the main reasons I had went away was to finally release and spread my dad's ashes. And that was an experience that, oh my goodness, it was a little more emotional than what I thought, because it was almost like once I spread my dad's ashes to the location that he loved. This was his favorite spot in the whole entire world. And that's one of the main reasons I went there, plus other reasons, right? Once I let his ashes go, it's, you know, and just saw these ashes float away by the water and such like that. It's almost like I had that sadness that he's finally gone, that realization, you know, so it was more emotional. And I'm like, wow, he's actually gone, even though he's, you know, he passed on a few years ago. But I was waiting at the right timing to spread his ashes at the right place at the right time. And I actually spread his ashes on the new moon and the solar eclipse. Of all days, that was the perfect day. I was looking for little type of locations when I was there before, and I'm like, no, it's got to be tomorrow. It's got to be on the solar eclipse in the new moon energy. And it was the perfect day to do it. So I was just like, wow, wow. That was quite extraordinary. Like a lot of things happened as I was letting him go. I felt his energy beside me, and I'm like, wow. And then all of a sudden the water started to get really like, you know, powerful. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And this whiteness kind of floated up in the air. And I'm like, wow, this is really cool, you know, and emotional at the same time. Right. So I was very grateful to be able to have the opportunity to go away, spend some time I needed by myself, you know, and to let go and reflect and so on. Very grateful, you know, truly, truly grateful. So that's why if you watch my last video, you see that didn't have this kind of background where I'm at right now, right? So anyways, it's time to not procrastinate anymore. Really follow and do what feels right for you. Walk your steps. The energy will work with you. The 28th and the 9th, you're going to want to bring more balance into your life as well. And you're going to be shown even more what's out of alignment. You're going to be even just be like, I can't deal with this person anymore. I can't deal living here anymore. I can't deal being in this relationship anymore. I can't deal with this and this. Pay attention, because what you were ignoring during this eclipse, the energy got stronger and it was getting more, oh, I don't know if I can do this, right? So let's see what the cosmic energy has to say from the universe. Let's have a little chat with the universe. So now I'm going to pull a couple of cards, and make sure that whenever you guys are using cards, that you knock them 3 times on wood. It clears the energy from the cards, if you last use them or somebody else had last used them. And let's just see what they have to say. So this is collectively. You know, I don't use cards on my clients because I'm a psychic clairvoyant medium. I read into your level of consciousness to see where you're at and give you all my insights. So let's see what the message from the animal kingdom is. The energies effects are animals, don't forget, all walks of life, all animals. Even I call a whale, let's say, an animal. I call an ant an animal, right? Animals are animals. We're all creatures. We're all creatures in our own way, human, animal, whatever, right? So what is a cosmic message from our animal kingdom from the 22nd to the 30th of October? What's the message from our, wow. Okay. So what card is this? Oh, wow. Okay. So this is really, really cool. There's two cards that fell out. I felt both of them. And I'm going to read this one first. It's a snake. Now, snake is rebirth and transformation. With the Scorpio energy, it's also healing, letting go. Snakes are sexual energy as well. There's a lot of different energy with this. And this is live accordingly to your divine essence. Really pay attention to what you're healing from. You know, snakes are like shedding that old skin, rebirthing, letting the old skin go into transformation, releasing and healing. And also too, yes, snakes are a sign of, do you have any snakes around you? Right? And I'm not just talking like Arizona or like places where there's like snakes and such. I'm talking about pay attention to the snakes that are around your life, trying to set you back, right? Trying to set you back. So really pay attention to that. And this energy also came up here, by the way, with the bear energy. Use power and wisdom. Look at this beautiful little bear. The power and wisdom. Look at that. Bears are very powerful. You know, there is two people actually killed by bear with their dog in Red Deer, Alberta here a couple of weeks back. Wrong place, wrong time. Bears are very real, you know? So we've got to respect Mother Nature and such. I mean, I don't go to like the mountains or just certain places where there's animals and such because I respect their territory. I have nothing wrong about, you know, of course, nothing with people being in the mountains. Of course, absolutely. That's for all of us to share. However, with me, I don't personally. That's their territory, their freedom. However, these people happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And my thoughts go out to their families who had to experience this and go through this horrific time. So the bear energy can also help you bring back your power within, and it will work with you if you work with this energy, by the way. So let us pull a card from our other deck here. What is the cosmic message from the 22nd to the 30th? From the spirit world, from the universal world. What is the cosmic message? Well, okay then. All right. Did you hear that? Like, did you hear that banging? Now, this energy is quite interesting because you know how I said this week is all about the cosmic gateway? You're walking through your cosmic gateway. Look at how the gate and the wall is opening up with your presence. Your energy opens up different opportunities for you, different doors to you with your karma. It's all about manifesting. It's all about being in alignment with your soul, paying attention to your soul's messages, setting boundaries with others who take you for granted, who drain your energy, taking time for you, making yourself a priority, spending self-love within. When you do these things, you're going to see new doorways opening up when you're ready. And it looks like the heavens. See how, you know, even around here, we have the heavens, as I call it, opening up to the heavens, God's presence of alignment. Walk your path that feels right for you. Live your life how it feels right for you. Oh, but you can't do that. You can't move there. You can't work at this job. You can't do. Screw that. Who has the right to tell you how to live your life? The only thing that you have any control over in your whole entire life is yourself and nothing else. Nothing else. But Jeni, I want that person to fall in love with me. Why can't he? Why can't he? If this person and you are supposed to be together, it's naturally going to happen. Why would you force someone to try to fall in love with you? I get a lot of messages like that too. You can't force someone to fall in love with you. You can't force somebody to hire you. You can't force this and this and this. No, you can't. What do you resonate with? You're being shown your abilities. You're being shown your talents, especially this month with this eclipse. This is your gateway to walk through and embrace who you are by letting your fears go, embracing the Scorpion energy for transformation. Especially with this full moon with Taurus, wanting to be more grounded, wanting to accept yourself more unconditionally. Yeah, but Jeni, I don't like my face or my arms or my legs or my weight. Stop that. Love yourself unconditionally as is. Like my weight is up and down myself. So it's like whoever's out there, this is me, take it or leave it. If you got an issue with that, you're not my person. Bottom line. You start loving yourself unconditionally, you'll attract the right person to you. You can always book a reading with Jeni. I'm just saying. soulworkwithjeni.com. So on that final note, let's see what our crystals are saying to us. Love my crystals. What is the magical crystal? What is the magical crystal vibes from the 22nd to the 30th? What's the message from the crystal world? 22nd to the 30th. What's the magical crystal? Wow. Amber energy. Look at that. Look at the green. First thing I saw right away was green. Green is the heart chakra. Green is a sign for healing. When you speak from your heart, your truth, and you treat others with respect. What does that say? How many of you treat yourself with respect? Treat yourself well. This amber color here is like that orangey yellow color. So the orange also represents self-esteem. If you're having kind of like self-esteem issues, wear like a bright color orange. Courage, courage, courage. That will help you. But I don't like the color orange. Try wearing it and just see kind of what happens, right? Amber. Maybe this crystal will work with you. Always go by what crystals you're drawn to more. Like I might be drawn to a crystal that you're not. You might be drawn to a crystal that I'm not, because it has its own vibrational frequency. So now I want to know what's going on with you guys, seriously. You can follow me on Instagram under Jeni Cousins, Twitter, Soul Work with Jeni. I'm on Facebook, Pinterest. Watch my interview, Soul to Soul Connections with Jeni Ji. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Seriously, you'd be really surprised who I have interviewed and who's coming up, who I'm interviewing. Very surprised. So now just go with your own rhythm, you guys, and your own flow, because some of you are going to be feeling a lot more energized. Some of you are really going to be feeling exhausted, really exhausted. Really pay attention to that. We all deal with things when you're really exhausted. Really pay attention to why. Start writing things down. If you have a lot of energy, take advantage of that situation and utilize that. Really, really utilize that energy, because you're walking through the gateway with this cosmic energy within. Your soul is walking through it. So on that note, I want to wish you all a very, very happy cosmic week as you walk through your gateway. I want to know what gateways you're walking through. Let me know. Namaste.